Hello and welcome to Shrimps and Snails. In this video I should be comparing two very similar air pumps. They both put out 200 litres of air an hour, so I thought it would be a good idea to compare the two of them. So if you're looking out for a new one, then hopefully it'll help you on your decision. Now these both cost about £25 to £35. The first one being a bit more expensive, which is the Eheim's air pump. Again, sorry, 200 litres an hour. It takes up 4 watts of energy, so you're never going to really notice that on your electric bill. It works very well. It's got 2 outputs, which both can be adjusted separately. I would say there is a slight problem though, that if you don't have a bung or something blocking the second output, if you're only using one, then some air still escapes from that output, which can be annoying. The second one is a JBL Pro Silent Air Pump, 200 litres again. This only uses 3.4 watts. You're never really going to notice a 0.6 of a watt per hour. That's really not going to cost you much on your electric. This has only got one output, and it's got a very good mechanism for attaching onto your airline. Now obviously there's a couple of ways to test these. The Eheim's a little bit bigger than the JBL, which I'll show you in a moment. I'm going to show you the difference between, if you can actually see any difference with the air bubbles coming out of the air pump, which I can't personally. And also the main thing, these are both supposed to be silent or pretty darn quiet air pumps. So I'll show you what it looks like, or sounds like, sorry, to compare the two differences. Now these are both designed to be pretty quiet air pumps. That's really the big feature on these, is if you've got them in a living room or in your bedroom or somewhere where you just don't want to be listening to the vibration noise that the air pumps always make, then it's going to be pretty important to find out which one's going to be the quietest for your money. And now we'll just jump straight to the noise test to see which one's going to be the quietest. Okay, right, so this is the Eheim air pump. As you can tell, it's really quiet. Right, and this is the JBL Pro Silent pump. Hopefully through the video you can actually tell that there is a difference between the pair of them. This one's quite a lot louder. Yeah, you should be able to quieten it down if you pull it on top of a mouse mat. That will help it go quieter. But I just wanted to compare like for like on the same surface without doing anything else to them. I'd say the pros and cons over each of them. Oh, let me turn that off a minute. There we go. The JBL one has got a lot better connection to it. So you put your bung on, your airline, sorry. Then you've got this that twists on top and allows it to clamp on better. On the Eheim one, let's move you. Sorry. The Eheim one, if that's how I'm saying it correctly, you've got 2 outlets. It seems to have a better sound deadening device on it. At the top here you've got the adjustment for each one. Right, so as you can see, the JBL Pro Silent isn't quite as quiet as the Eheim one. Some of you may not even care about this at all, but to me it's quite a big thing because I hate sitting around trying to watch TV or trying to enjoy my shrimp and just having to listen to unneeded noise that isn't necessary, especially when you can just buy a different one that is going to be quieter. Now I've tested these all in the same conditions. As I've said, you can make these quieter, you can hang them up. Most of them come with hooks to it attached to it, something so you can hang them so they're not sitting on top of something vibrating. You can put a mouse mat underneath, that'll stop a lot of the vibrating. You can enclose them, but in doing so you've got to create somewhere for the airflow to come in and out. Otherwise it's just going to create hotter air and you're going to be pumping hot air into your tanks, which in the winter is fine, but in the summer you don't want to make your tanks any hotter than they need to be. So yeah, My recommendation would be the Eheim one, Eheim 200. I haven't tried any of the 400s, and I believe they do a small one as well. But just judging by the 200, it seems pretty good. I'm not saying the JBL isn't any good, because it really is. They both do the same job. The JBL is about £5 to £7 cheaper. So if you're getting a lot of them and you're putting them somewhere where the sound doesn't matter, I'll go with the JBL. If sound matters and you don't care about spending the extra £5 or £7, then get the Eheim one. But thanks for watching. Hope it's useful for some of you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Right, well basically I'm going to get in touch with JBL to see what happened about this filter, if it's ever on the market or if I just can't happen to find it today. And I'll give you a little update video on that in case you're interested in actually buying one. But thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.